I was like, you are a 7-figure business with a massive community. That is not enough impact for you to be wasting your time on for 6 people. Like, you need to be doing that for 600 people at your size of business. And I was like, what difference does it make to your revenue? And what measurables have you got on these events? And you can imagine our conversations. They are wild. So without further ado, let's dive into this week's episode. Now, Jim Collins wrote a book. If you have never read it, if any of you are watching me on YouTube, I'm going to show the book on the screen now. It's a bright red book. It's called Good to Great. And I'm just going to read you a little bit from it. So if you are watching on YouTube, I apologize for looking down at the desk. But basically, in 1996, Jim Collins and his research team set out to answer one very simple question. Can a good company become a great company? And if so, how? Most great companies grow up with superb parents, founders like George Merck, David Packard, Walt Disney, who instilled the seeds of greatness really early on. But what about the vast majority of companies that kind of wake up partway through life and realize that they're good, but they're not great? So with 21 research associates working in groups of 4 to 6 at a time over a period of nearly 5 years, the study that they did involved a wide range of both qualitative and quantitative analysis and examined 1,435 Fortune 500 companies. They collected thousands of articles, conducted interviews with their key execs, they analysed internal strategy documents and external analyst reports, they ran financial metrics, they examined executive compensation, they compared patterns of management turnover, calculated effects of acquisitions, and they basically synthesized all of these results to identify the drivers of good to great transformations. And they found that the key concepts that permitted these good to great companies were some very specific concepts. He talks a lot about values in his book, and he also talks about the hedgehog concept. Now, chapter 5 is the hedgehog concept in Good to Great, and I'm gonna start by reading. It's a little story time with KB. I'm going to read you about the hedgehog concept. So, are you a hedgehog or are you a fox? This famous essay was from Isaiah Berlin, and he divided the world into hedgehogs and foxes based upon an ancient Greek parable. The fox knows many things, but the hedgehog knows one big thing.